We'll just watch
Hey,
for a
hey,
minute.
hey, hey. We're over here at 7 Brew. This is a grand opening over here for these guys. They are on the corner of Sunshine Street. That's Sunshine Street, 400 East, and Jefferson Avenue. That's Jefferson Avenue, 1800 South. And anyway, we see some issues that's going on.
There are some issues, actually.
ADA is not being mindful here.
So they were taking orders over here on the sidewalk right there in the driveway. And that was how they were doing their business. They said they were trying to keep cars out of the road. So they were intentionally blocking the handicap thoroughfare there. And by having those people stand right there taking orders on the sidewalk. Now you have two police officers over here, and the bald-headed one, he don't seem to want to work. I asked him to do something about the sidewalk earlier, and he played like he wanted to know where my car was. He was trying to demean me, I think, saying that I don't have a car and why am I here? Essentially, that my complaints didn't matter because I'm not a first-class citizen. The feeling that I got. And he keeps distracting the other officer. So not only is he wasting a whole paycheck, he's also distracting another paycheck. And the public safety's on the line here. This is the safety of the
really is. They're very, very busy here at 7 Brew. I was able to get a coffee as well as some free swag. But it is a cluster. Well, you know what, down here, guys. It really is.
Right here. And they're literally like blocking these cars. So they have to stop on the sidewalk. Make sure you capture that live.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think? What do you think? They literally called that car in there to do that.
Blocked. And we have had conversations with them about
children doing traffic. There's a child over here doing traffic, and there's a child over there doing traffic on the other corner.
Yes.
And they're not wearing yellow vests. They don't know what freedoms and laws and rights are. They don't know about thoroughfares.
No.
They don't know about safety.
No.
They're just children.
But again, we've heard some controversy on how this business even got here. The city council did not want this business here like 3 or 4 times, supposedly, as we hear through the grapevine. Hey, hey, hey. Just saying.
So I want to know, can we do some records requests?
Yes.
Is the city of Springfield paying for these traffic, or is 7 Brew?
Can we take this one off?
Yeah, guys, we're going to drop the Van Life with Lady J channel right now. If you want to catch the rest of this broadcast, you're going to have to go over and search Lady J 1A on YouTube and join us on the Liberty Press, Lady Justice Liberty Press channel. We are losing that destination of vlogging America with Lady J is going bye-bye. Thank you for joining.
And we're back.
And here's the guy right here, right? Sitting there. I don't know if that's the guy, but there's a guy in here watching the whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. So we had heard that some higher up connected people had gotten the property from this church, that this 7-Eleven 7 Brew coffee is on. And so he was listening very closely. He wants to speak about it, I think.
Oh,
That's not true.
Or he just wants to say it's not true with no proof, I guess.
Nobody from the church owns that property.
Anymore.
not anymore. Not anymore.
Well, no, like the person who bought it from us was not a member of our church.
Was it church property?
We sold it to that.
There you go. That's all I said.
I was just letting you know that we didn't sell it.
Right. So we suspect that there was some corruption involved.
Absolutely.
Honestly. So that's why we're here.
Just letting you know that we didn't sell it to separate.
I don't know why he said that again. He just confirmed that they did sell it to 7 Brew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, we got better capture this.
Yeah. It looks like the line is clear back over here. Interesting. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for climbing aboard on an early Saturday morn. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's an open public sidewalk.
They don't have concern for my safety. They're not directing pedestrian traffic, is what I'm sensing here.
Mm,
I'm a second-class citizen in these guys' eyes.
well,
Or
that's
third, or left.
that's odd. That's really
This guy
strange.
definitely treated me as though if my property mattered.
Hmm.
And you know another thing? I'm wondering about that churchy guy coming out here like that.
Right.
How
We
would
wasn't
he
even
know?
having a conversation in him
How would he know?
because he's eavesdropping.
No, I mean, how would he know the business relations of the church and
Well,
business? Is that
exactly. Who is he? Is he a deacon? Is he the pastor? Is he, who is he? I mean,
one way or the other? The
just
church
another,
is on the property.
just another swing, and you know
The
what?
community
That's
does
it.
have a problem. They
Yeah,
should
there
accept
is.
the coffee house being here.
They absolutely did. You can't have, what was it? I heard through the grapevine, 3 or 4 city council,
They're directing
meetings.
traffic, and I don't want to get caught up in something I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought they could direct
See,
traffic.
they are trained to be directing traffic.
Right?
Why somebody's not directing traffic on that other corner and they've got a kid, an employee of the coffee house, directing traffic, that's an accident waiting to happen. Yeah. But these officers really truly don't want to earn their paycheck. They just want it handed to them. Is my understanding anyway.
These guys are at work. These guys are in the work van.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's call Brightspeed and see if they know about this.
Yeah.
What's the plate number? BPF?
It's VPF 501. BPF 501. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's an employee down there singling it out, not trained to direct traffic. And that is a fact. Probably 16, maybe 17.
Where are you trying to go? I mean, I guess it's just a green opening.
Mm. We are getting citizen complaints out here, as you guys heard. Hey, we've got Joe Coe. KS is in the house. Hey. For 147. Hey. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. And we also have Joe Black is in the house. Hey. We have, to bring y'all up to speed, a coffee shop here called 7 Brew. There is a story, an absolute story behind this. I don't know how much I want to dig into that, but there is some dirty stuff going on here. Just letting y'all know, we are on the corner of Sunshine Street and Jefferson Avenue. Is this infamous coffee house? Hey. We have 3 officers here trying to now direct traffic when Mr. Amazing and myself approached. Was not so much. I will commend these officers. They do have clean cars, and their CADs were down, as in my static will show.
Well, we didn't look in this one, and I think this is the bad cops officer. What do you think we look at?
2021?
Stay there and get my pick.
Absolutely. How's the CAD looking?
Clean. Somebody must make them keep them clean.
That's good.
I don't know. Maybe he's a clean guy. I don't want to judge him.
Well, that's good. They should be clean cars. They are representing the people that they are when they're in the people's units. Absolutely. I know, and we've seen some pretty jacked up. We've seen some pretty jacked up cruisers. Yeah. Anyway,
I wonder if these guys are familiar with Houston V Hill.
oh, absolutely. Well, hey, we can make them that way. Familiarize them with actually Supreme Court rulings. Absolutely. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, we're down here in Springfield, Missouri today. Just kind of wandered in and wandered through. There is a story here, a corrupt story, regarding this coffee shop. Allegedly, it's corruption, but
There's an investigation here.
an investigation.
But there's an investigation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the way Mr. Amazing and myself was accosted by this church, whoever
Yep.
coming
That's a
out of
good
the
word,
church, we were accosted
Came out and accosted us.
in a conversation that we were having on, a public conversation we were having on a public open sidewalk. Yeah. Hey, Joe Black, I need to make you one of my mods, and we've got Northwoods Press is in the house. Hey. Well, anyway, Lady J did get a free coffee from this coffee house, and 4 shirts, some swag. Thank you. Yeah. Absolutely loving it. Anyway, we've got an officer here that was giving Mr. Amazing kind of a
slough off.
A slough off.
Yeah,
That's a
slough off.
yeah. Yeah. Guess what? He's working with some professionals now.
Name some people out. Huh? We got Joko, Kansas Top Block.
Hey.
147 JDTN65.
Hey.
Northwoods Press.
Let's shout it out and spread
Thank
the
you guys
word
for being
all across
Stay
social media. Hey.
You've tried the rest. Now you've tuned into the
best. That's right. I love it. Mr. Amazing. I'm loving it. Anyway, there is
a block on the sidewalk again.
Yeah, we've tried to speak to these guys about the ADA law. Now, as you know, ADA laws are 24/7. They keep blocking the open public sidewalk. This is the people's property. They have no business impeding the open public sidewalk at all. ADA laws and rules or not. They are, in fact, doing that. And we've seen them several times, both static record as well as now live. ADA laws are there for a reason, man. They're there for a reason. Not only that, anybody that wants to walk should not be impeded. They shall not be impeded. I think that's how it's worded. Shall not be impeded. And again, these officers have been trained to direct traffic. That is part of their job calling.
Appreciate you coming out and helping us.
I love your tattoos. I just noticed them. I just noticed
I
them.
actually got them done here.
Oh.
At Studio 22. The owner, he used to work at Seven Brew with me. So
Oh.
he opened that shop, and now it's the only place I'll go.
Oh, okay.
He's awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
What's his name? Sean. Thank you. He's amazing. Oh, I love that word.
Yeah, I love that word too.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Hey, Pepperoni Audits. Fabulous having you aboard.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Share it to your favorite social medias.
absolutely. Spread the love, spread the word. Hey. Seven Brew is having a grand opening down here. Lovely little coffee shop on the corner of Sunshine. I don't care. I think it's funny how they do it with a smile.
That is good. That's professional.
That is. That's exactly the definition of professionalism, guys. In case you wanted to know, now you do. Now you know.
Well, I'm gonna look at my phone. It looks good on you, actually. You're wearing your pink. You got the rosy mic. You know,
Absolutely.
you got that rosy bracelet.
The Rosie voice, huh? Anyway, they are having like a somewhat of a grand opening out here, and
I think we have another interview coming.
ooh,
That looks like.
yeah, possibly, maybe, perhaps,
Anyway, I don't
allegedly.
I'm not trying to go by.
Well,
This guy is starting to treat me in a favorable manner. I can't even trust either one of them.
well, I don't trust them either, and that's on a personal level, you know. You are absolutely professional.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Customer service is very hard to find these days. You're very welcome. Hey, 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 Joe Black. Joe Co. Kansas Top Watch. Hey, hey, hey. We're out here just making sure that they keep these sidewalks open, guys. We've had to remind them several times and have conversations about the ADA laws. They apply. Absolutely. And as laws are, they're laws are 24/7, 365 days of the year. There's no break or gap in laws. Mm-mm. They're there for a reason. And blocking a open public sidewalk is unprofessional, especially when it's done in front of police officers. Drop a comment below. What do you think? Are these officers truly doing their job to the very best of their abilities? Are they turning a blind eye to commerce? Only you, the court of public opinion, can judge that. Hey, hey, hey. It's getting backed up again. It is, it is. We've talked to everybody at Seven Brew. We've even talked to these officers here. We've got date, time, place, and manner. We've got it all checked. We are in Springfield, Missouri, and these are Springfield officers we are engaging with or not engaging with so much. Just observing mostly. That's what Lady J has been doing. We do have a backup here in living color. Absolutely.
I see so much. I would have been smart. Hello, good morning.
Really, what's happening is not one but two entryways in an open public sidewalk is being compromised. Absolutely, because of the traffic. But yeah, if you want to race right on down here, if you're in the Springfield area and you don't have anything else to do and you'd like to buy a cup of coffee, you will get some free swag. They've got free t-shirts that they are giving out with a large cup of coffee. Mr. Amazing is down there conducting interviews right now with the peeps, if you will. The peeps on the streets. Yepper. I got a couple more officers and see how things are backing up. They really are. They're backing up. But those sidewalks do need to be remain open. Pedestrians, folks with disabilities should not be impeded in any way, shape, or form just because somebody somewhere is committing commerce. You know, that's a bottom line. That's, you know, their day should not be affecting another's day just because they're out here making a dollar or two or conducting business or however you want to slice and dice it, man. Right? Yeah, and this copper right here, he's hating life right now. You can see it all over his demeanor, all over his face. He's hating life because Lady J1A's out here making sure that the laws that are being abided by. And it's sucking. He wants to sit in his patrol car, sucking off the taxpayer instead of doing his job that he was engraced with. Yeah. Hey, 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 we've got Leslie Sullivan in the house. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. I love you, lady. I do. Anyway, Lady J is not going to monetize this video simply because of the music in the background. This is a grand opening. Lady J1A is spreading the word, spreading the truth as it unfolds live all across social media. And I just ask that all my friends, all my peeps, all my family out there, please like, share, subscribe, and spread the word. Spread the word like wildfire all across social media. We do have Mr. Amazing conducting interviews with a couple of peeps down here. One of the ladies have spoken already off camera when I was recording statically. There is allegedly, there is some dirty stuff going on here at the root of this particular business on this particular corner of Sunshine Street and Jefferson. I've had to remind these officers in a very professional third-party way. Yeah.
So this was actually, they took away many of these people's property. All these people's property, they took it away. They cut it back to make this a thoroughfare so that ambulances and police officers could get to emergencies.
Oh.
And now with this coffee shop here, the fire trucks, the ambulances, and police officers are going to have a hard time getting down there. The community was up in arms because this is the sidewalk that the children walk down to go to school, I guess, up the way.
Right.
So had issues. They were concerned that the sidewalk was going to be obstructed or
And
dangerous for the children to cross through.
obviously, that was a
Which it
valid
is.
concern.
And we have police traffic officers here, and it's still dangerous, and it's still being
Yeah,
obstructed.
yeah, it is. In front of these officers, this white
Shame.
Kia, this
Shame.
white Kia
Shame on
is
him.
actually
Shame
on
on him.
the public
This guy
sidewalk.
won't even acknowledge me now.
Well, you know, the truth comes out when you spread the light, and I'm shining the light of liberty for right.
The other guy is chit-chatting with the vehicles while the other one's parked in the sidewalk area. And no regard for the community that they're serving at all.
Well, yes,
Look, we have
who
another.
is being
So that's
served?
the fifth community
that
member living nearby that has come out complaining.
Yes.
She's out there making a video. She's upset, man. They're all upset about.
Well, it
their
sounds like
coffee
there's
shop
some
being there.
validity here.
They
Some
said that it was
absolute.
never signed off by zoning and planning. It never signed off by zoning and planning, and they built it anyways. Can you believe that?
Never signed off.
Too high. The echo's too high. There you go. Try that.
Never signed off.
Amplified sound. But they're using amplified sound, though, right?
Oh yeah, their music is,
And they're not reducing it.
yeah.
He said he would go do something about it, but he's too busy, he said. So he's literally too busy
To turn down the
to
music.
ask them to turn it down.
Well, in order
Like
for
you
there
said
to
you
be
would.
a complaint,
There's some integrity among these police officers here.
legitimately, in order to be a complaint, they have to test the meters of it, the BPMs or whatever. It has to be consistent. There's a law, there's a rule about all that. They can't people can't just say, "Oh, my eardrums," and cry. That's not how those laws and rules work.
Measure the sound.
Yeah. Well, that's right. So the sound hasn't been tested one way or the other.
Nearest property.
Well, yeah, we've had people come out of this house over here in this rounded door.
Let's go try to talk to this lady.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I like having interviews and conducting business. That's what I do, and that's what I do best.
It's not door to door. The neighbors want to talk.
Absolutely.
They weren't listened to. None in the neighborhood was listened to.
Well, and
They're very upset.
it was alleged off the one of the peeps out here off of record has alleged that there was at least 3 or 4 city council meetings. This is why city council meetings are so important, to get out there in your own communities, guys, and speak up and speak out and just listen too. Sometimes just listening is so important. And Lady J is learning that in her not so young age.
Waiting.
Absolutely.
Waiting. Okay, we're
Crossing. Lady J 1A is learning. Sometimes listening is just as important or more important than speech, you know. But sometimes not saying anything at all is very not so good. But anyway.
I think she wants to talk.
A lot of
She
things.
goes away from the music though. All right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to what do you call it? Monetize this.
Yeah, you can't, I don't think. Maybe you can. She's upset.
I'm not sure why she's upset, but she did not look happy. That's for sure. We've got the beats out here, as you can tell, as you can hear. We've got a DJ out here live. There was officers and different people speaking to him this morning when I first got here. Absolutely.
Several neighbors were complaining about the music too.
Yes.
People won't do anything about it.
Yeah, the police officers have been informed that there are peeps in their homes that are trying to live their life, conduct their business and stuff. I'm gonna pass. Thank you. There are plenty of folks down here that have some issues going on. They were out of their home complaining about the noise. Officers have been informed. It is my understanding they have been informed that the peeps that are living here, that are in their homes, aren't so much liking the noise. What the cops are basically saying is they're too busy conducting traffic, because now they are. I just want to say activism does work, because now they are somewhat conducting traffic. They certainly was not doing that when we first got here in my static recordings. Hey, 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 we got Ms. B. Miss Bees is in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press.
Make sure you go back and get caught up. There was some information we just shared.
Yeah.
About 3 minutes or so.
Well, there was many council meetings, city council meetings about this business coming in on this corner. This land, this piece of property was sold from this church here. We do know that the city council kept saying no, no, no. They had concerns. There is a school across the street. School children do have to walk this sidewalk to and from school daily. So there were legitimate concerns about putting a business like this, of this magnitude, in this corner. So the folks are upset already. This road mysteriously was put in to assist police, and as well as ambulance and fire.
I want to get a photo of that one.
Well, I've been taking them all week. I haven't been able to get in my house.
For when they try to say that this isn't happening over here.
You know what I like is we went to all the meetings and they're all saying, well, it won't affect anybody here.
You know, we are live on YouTube. Would you like to tell anyone about what happened here? How they didn't listen to the community?
They did not listen to the community.
We're gonna put them in the
They
frame.
said
Okay?
They told us right here that none of this would affect us. None of this would affect us. I haven't been able to get in my house in almost a week.
He can't get out of his house.
This is ridiculous. She doesn't know what to do. I can't sell the house because who's going to buy this house? I can't get out of it.
Oh
The
no!
churches have to
I'm
blame
so
right
sorry,
here.
man.
These churches are terrible. I hate to be that way, but I go to church, but
The truth is
they're
the
not
truth.
very nice. They even told us to get over it and some terrible things in the beginning of it, you know.
The church people.
Yeah, because we said, well, we're fighting it, and we won the first one, and they said, oh, they'll win. We'll make sure of it. You know, that's the
Wow.
kind of comments that they made at this church.
Yeah, so that's
I know a
corruption.
construction company that remodeled it. They didn't want to pay. It's just basic things like this. They don't care about us. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, and
You
how
know,
do you
this is
feel
a
about
whole-
a government that doesn't listen to you and as it pertains to your actual life?
You know, it's terrible too. Is I have a 5-year-old. He goes to Sunshine Elementary.
Look,
How am
the
I gonna
5-year-old,
walk
you know,
my
the sidewalk I've been trying to get opened all day
Yeah,
that they won't keep clear.
yeah, and
His 5-year-old walks that
even
way.
under the ADA laws,
Oh yeah.
that sidewalk should always
Oh,
be
yeah.
open unless there's a crime there,
Yeah.
and that needs to be doused with yellow tape.
And you know, frankly, I asked this officer here with the orange coat on to keep this open. And frankly, he told me he made it seem like if I didn't have a disability card, then it didn't matter.
It does matter.
It
Thank
does.
you very much. It does matter.
It does. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It does matter.
I appreciate
He
you.
tried to
I
make me
have-
feel like a low person.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course they do. But I have kids, man. This is ridiculous. I have four kids that live here. You know how much this destroyed my house value?
Yeah, if I may.
My wife's a realtor.
Thank you for your words, man.
Well,
Really.
yeah. My wife's a realtor. We bought this 6 years ago. We fixed it up.
They want to make money on it.
Now I'd be lucky if I evened out, if anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we are too. This is just terrible. We knew it was going to happen. You know
Well,
what's terrible is that we went to the meetings and fought it.
You did
Every
the
one
right
of the
thing.
council members said, no way, no way, no way. It's terrible. I'm just too busy here.
And then they voted.
And then
it
all of a sudden, one day, the owner who owns that told my wife, like 4 people, I'm not bending over for you anymore. And then walked away. In the meeting, my wife started crying. And then 20 minutes later, every one of them voted yes.
He paid him off.
It's
He
like a
paid him off.
typical
Paid him
movie.
off, man.
It's like a typical movie. You know, it's almost like, you know, one of their kids is now going to college or something. Who knows? It's a typical movie, but when the city gets revenue off of it, they don't care about anybody else.
That's exactly what I
You know, I'm
said.
a small
It's
fish.
profits over people, man.
I'm a small fish. And
Well, that's not true. You are the property owner. That's not true.
Yeah.
These people are representatives and they're supposed to be working for you.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
right.
what? If I was you guys, I would look at maybe order of mandibus
what's that?
to use against your city hall. An order of mandibus can be used to make a municipality abide. And so since they haven't, this has never been cleared by the zoning and planning, from what I understand, they may have gone around due process. And so they'll have to abide to that due process.
Good.
You could file a petition for an order of mandibus and the reasoning being that they violated the neighborhood's due process. Underlying reason being that it has created emergency, an emergency
Chaos.
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 Okay? Look
Yes.
into that.
Look
You
into
know how many wrecks I've seen here almost?
I
too?
write all my own
Like
legal paperwork.
16 or 20.
I write all my own legal paperwork, man. I use generative AI to help me with it. And you know what? They have to read the paperwork that
Well,
you file at the
I'm
court.
going to let Mr. Amazing do his amazing stuff. And I want to announce, I see that Accountability Angel looks like she is in the house. Is that true?
Okay, so there's-
Hold on. She is. Hey, hey, hey. Shouting out Accountability Angel. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press.
We're thinking about coming back.
There is a real story here. I could sniff it out. There's really something really big and major, bigger and more major than,
go a long way.
wow, than little old me can do traveling around. If I had roots, it'd be a little bit better, but I don't want roots. Not really, not genuinely. I love doing what I'm doing right now. For now.
And he said they couldn't even get him to turn their feet down. So I don't think we're gonna win, but I'd love to try it.
No, but they're good at though. This is why they like they're not super progress.
Hey, hey, hey. We've got NH New Hampshire Mountain Girl in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. City council meetings happened, several of them. One of the peeps said 3 or 4 council meetings they was denied for this business, Seven Brew, to be here.
I'm Aaron Smith. My wife here. I got 4 kids here.
Thank you for talking
You
with
guys come and anything needed. Everybody behind me is all my friends
All right.
or neighbors that have bought houses here and try to come into the community as well. They're all upset too. So if you guys need anything signed or you all want to march or something, you let me know. I'm in.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank
you. Regroup on this and go do some records requests.
I think we should kind of.
BS going on here.
There's a lot of something that isn't smelling
These
right.
guys might actually have dirty hands and they don't even know it. Like they get told to come out here. You're servicing this community. You're not. You're doing a disservice to this community, really,
Absolutely.
by enabling these wrongdoers.
By just doing your job as
Just doing your
commanded.
job
As commanded.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how many people? Are we still loaded?
We have Accountability Angel in the house.
Accountability
Hey, hey,
Angel.
hey.
Thank you for being
We've
here.
got Ms. B's in the house. Hey, hey, hey.
Nice.
We've got NH Mountain Girl.
New Hampshire Mountain Girl.
Yeah.
Everybody loves to go over there.
Absolutely.
I always catch the viewers in there.
I even wander over there.
I wander over there. How do you think I see him in there?
Right? Telling on yourself. That's all good.
I
All
think
good.
we got the
All
story
good.
though, guys, and we're gonna go do some investigating, and we'll get back to you guys. We'll
Absolutely.
probably have to do something paperwork wise.
Yeah.
Really. See, this is what I'm talking about. Really.
Yeah.
We're fucking walking up the street, they directed me.
Oh man.
You know.
You shouldn't have to impede the way the law is written. You shouldn't be impeded.
And the guy, like the guy said, a 5-year-old kid, he has to trust the sidewalks, and he can't.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
People don't give a fuck.
No, they don't. Profits over people. How do you guys feel about that? What do you guys think? I don't know. I would think people would be more
Don't drink 7 Brew coffee. 7 Brew coffee.
anything created on a lie is never a positive good thing.
Don't drink it.
Anything founded on a lie, yeah, is going to be dirty, corrupt. So
It's gonna go.
it does appear that this place is
Gonna drive on the wrong side of the road and shit. Just to go.
wow. Well, thank you, Mr. Amazing, for making sure I got up there straight.
7 Brew coffee doesn't value human rights. They don't value people. They value profits, everybody.
That's right. And she was very, very professional. All of them were very, very professional. Being able to smile and conduct your business, not letting the other person know
Don't drink 7 Brew coffee.
the corruption. Hey. We've got Miranda Raw News in the house.
Have an amazing day.
Hey. We are having a fantabulous day out here in Springfield, Missouri. And guys,
Don't drink 7 Brew coffee. 7 Brew doesn't value human rights.
yeah,
7 Brew doesn't value the community. 7 Brew doesn't value their community.
yep. Well, guys, I am going to
Tap out.
tap out.